I was with my mom and we were meeting Barack Obama, and it was a huge deal. He was talking to her and she goes, "Oh, Mr. President, this is my daughter. She's just did a movie. She's an actress too. She was in The Social Network. She's in her underwear." And I died. I died inside. Hi, I'm Dakota Johnson, and I'm gonna be watching some scenes from throughout my career, it seems. And I'm sweating, so let's go.
Okay.
You don't know my name, do you?
Is it Stanford?
I should just kick your ass. How do you go to a party and you meet
Amelia
somebody?
Ritter, but you prefer Amy. You're from Orinda. Your father's in commercial real estate, and your mother's 10 years sober.
I think that because this was The Social Network and David Fincher, we did this so many times that I'm like, I'm in it. I know all the lines. It's still there. We did it so many times that I feel like I remember this and it's happening now. Maybe I was traumatized. Next. And there I am speaking French.
Your major's French.
Yours?
Mine? I don't have one.
You haven't declared?
I don't go to school.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, where did you go to school?
William Taft Elementary for a little while.
Seriously? You're not like 15 years old or anything, are you?
No.
Do you have any preconceived ideas about Justin Timberlake before doing this scene?
Are you kidding? I was just 19 and straddling Justin Timberlake and whipping him in the face with my hair. 100% had preconceived notions, but he was lovely and kind and really, welcoming for a person that was just a stranger. I was not allowed to keep them, unfortunately. They're good little booty short. One time I was with my mom and we were meeting Barack Obama, and it was a huge deal. He was talking to her and she goes, "Oh, Mr. President, this is my daughter. She's just did a movie. She's an actress too. She was in The Social Network. She's in her underwear." And I died. I died inside.
When you dance the dance of another, you make yourself in the image of its creator.
Tilda. I just texted with Tilda just now.
You're in a company now. You have to find your right place. You have to decide. What is it you want to be for this company?
God, I loved making this movie so much. I really miss it. We were filming on the top of a mountain in the north of Italy in a town called Varese, and in this abandoned hotel. And it was like a cast of 40 women, and it was just amazing and so strange and weird. And the hotel that we were filming in had all of these electrical towers because it was like the hub for the electricity of the town. It's like where everyone got their cell service, and it made everyone act really strange, and everyone was shocking each other all the time, and you'd have to constantly wash your hands to get the electricity out of your body. It was a beautiful building, and you do what you gotta do to make a beautiful movie.
Higher. 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 Higher.
We did months of training for Suspiria for all of the dancing. I did all of my own dancing apart from a couple of things, and there was 2 things that I couldn't do, which was a quadruple pirouette, obviously, who can? These jumps we actually used, I'm pretty sure Luca used visual effects to make them look crazy because I can't do that. Also, the floor of the dance studio where we rehearsed was mapped out sort of like a pentagram, and where the dancers were moving at certain times, it was like a spell. There's a lot of layers to this movie, but the dancing was incredibly specific.
Higher. 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 Higher.
I think we finished the movie right before Christmas. We were in such a world of our own, and it was so weird, and there was so many weird objects on set, and they started having really crazy nightmares. Not nightmares, but just scary dreams that I was accepting because it's kind of a scary movie. So when I got home, I had to do a lot of like, I mean, it sounds really woo-woo, but I had to do a lot of like cleansing and saging and kind of like releasing any energies that had sort of latched on to me. I'm that person. I've been following you for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you said, is everything okay?
Oh, I love her so much. Your number came up on my phone yesterday. You called me?
I did.
I mean, Olivia's the best person on the planet and the best actress. And working with her, every single take was delicious and vibrant and so alive. And she's like a really electric artist. Nina was like has a really special part of my heart and my mind. She's kind of this like hardened, young, broken woman, and it's heartbreaking, but you feel like she's going to be okay. Like she'd kill somebody if she had to, but she was fine. I know you saw me with Will. I don't want you to think badly of me.
I don't think badly of anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. As soon as I saw you, I was like, I want to be like that lady. This was an interesting dynamic, just trying to figure out how these two women could see themselves in each other. This, like, the struggle of being a mother and being an individual and being a woman and having dreams and having a life of your own and then feeling like it's being sucked out of you, and still trying to maintain a glimmer of composure and grace and also, you know, immense love for your own child. So, you know, it's kind of a dynamic between two mothers with incredibly complex relationships with being mothers. Shit. It won't stay on.
Oh, hey. Can I? My grandma used to use hat pins. It won't fall off now.
I have taken things from all directors that I've worked with and not taken things and learned what I like and what I don't like. But Maggie made me feel, in terms of directing my own stuff, like it's okay to want to do that. Because maybe there's a part of me that's like, well, I can't do that because I'm an actress, but I can, and I would love to. Her bravery and her sort of just like, fuck it, I'm gonna make this exactly what it is in my mind, and the confidence in that is so inspiring.
I love Saltwater Redneck, and he is my hero, and he is totally a badass.
This is gonna make me cry. I'm. Oh my God.
And you will be the next badass.
Zach, both you and Rosemary have lost your privileges for the week.
Oh, I really don't care.
I want to talk to him right now. I'm going to call him right when I leave here. I fell so madly in love with him and everyone on this set. I don't even remember seeing this movie. I think I saw it maybe once. But Zach totally changed my life, and I love him so much. We FaceTime all the time. I see him. If he comes to LA, we see him. We're trying to develop a show for him because I just think he's a star, and he is obsessed with acting. He loves it more than anything. And Bruce Dern is Bruce Dern. That's Bruce Dern. He was telling me how to do the scene, which I was like, I'm good, thanks. But but it was a trip. Is this what you gave to Rosemary to convince her to pretend to be choking?
Yes, it is.
It's really creative.
Thank you.
Not just creative, it's genius. You know why? That's an advertisement for what he wants to do with the rest of his life.
I'm like, let's watch this. Let's all just come on and let's watch this movie. I was in a place in my life where I was resistant to working at all at that time, and it kind of saved me. I was in like a weird place, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, and this group of dudes like Zach and Shia and Mike and Tyler, the directors, they were like, just come with us. Just come to Savannah. And I was like, fuck it. And I did. And Zach and Shia and I spent like every moment of every day together and had the best time. And it just like exploded my heart. I've found sometimes when I'm resistant to doing something is when I should probably do it, especially when it comes to a job.
Do you know what you look like right now?
No.
You look like the sweetest person ever.
So Cooper wrote that about himself.
You know what you look like right now?
Okay? He wrote this script. Just saying. Keep going.
Have you ever been depressed?
Whoa. Downer alert.
You don't have to sound the downer alert. I'm just curious.
I've always been depressed.
Whoa. Downer alert. Before Lola was born?
Especially before Lola was born.
We talk about depression in a way that I think is very succinct, and I liked that a lot about this scene. He came to us saying that he wanted to meet with me, and he met with Ro. I was filming The Lost Daughter at the time, and she was like, you got to watch this movie. And I met with this director, and he has an idea of a script called Cha Cha Real Smooth. And I was like, that's the best title I've ever heard in my life. So let's do it. And she was like, well, let's watch the movie first and meet him first. And I was like, right. That's very me. He's just super smart and talented and had a really great idea of a project.
Yeah, it's super blue. How did that happen?
Just normal. You want to know something?
Yes.
I'm having more fun now than I did the whole night.
Did you have a bad night?
No, it wasn't bad. Yeah, it was bad.
Because we worked on it a lot together, especially our dialogue together, we would rewrite it together in the mornings and make sure that it sounded the way it did and felt really natural and in the sort of cadence of the movie. It was scripted to sound unscripted. It was very like a sibling dynamic. So there was a little bit of like, we can't do it that way, or like, that's not actually safe or legal or things like that. But beyond that, it was just fun.
How does this feel rewatching your stuff? Is this something you typically do?
Oh my God, no. I want to die right now. I want to disappear. But I do want to take these though, because they look cool and make me feel cool. Well, I would also take these. These are great. So I'm just gonna take these and go. Turn it off, get it out of here.